Hello friends, hi, I'm Santosh Kumar, technology coach. Today we will discuss about ISTQB testing terminology. It will useful for while writing any ISTQB certification.
ISTQB testing glossary. Certification. The process of confirming that a component, system or person complies with its specified requirements. Change management. The structured approach to transitioning individuals and organizations from a current state to a desired future state. Controlled way to effect a change, or a proposed change, to a product or service. Change-related testing. The type of testing initiated by modification to a component or system. Foundation. Checklist-based review. The review technique guided by a list of questions or required attributes. Advanced test analyst. Checklist-based testing. An experience-based test technique whereby the experienced tester uses a high-level list of items to be noted, checked, or remembered, or a set of rules or criteria against which a product has to be verified. Advanced test analyst. Classification tree. The tree diagram representing test data domains of a test object. Classification tree technique. The black box test technique in which test cases are designed using the classification tree. Advanced test analyst. CLI testing. Testing performed by submitting commands to the software under test using a dedicated command line interface. Advanced test automation engineer. Closed loop system. A system in which the controlling action or input is dependent on the output or changes in output. Coexistence. The degree to which a component or system can perform its required functions while sharing an environment and resources with other components or systems without a negative impact on any of them. Code coverage. The coverage of code. Code injection. The type of security attack performed by inserting malicious code at an interface into an application to exploit poor handling of untrusted data. Codependent behavior. Excessive emotional or psychological dependence on another person, specifically in trying to change that person's current undesirable behavior while supporting them in continuing that behavior. For example, in software testing, complaining about late delivery to test and yet enjoying the necessary heroism working additional hours to make up time when delivery is running late, therefore reinforcing the lateness. Coding standard. The standard that describes the characteristics of a design or a design description of data or program components. Combinatorial testing. The black box test technique in which test cases are designed to exercise specific combinations of values of several parameters. Command line interface CLI. The type of interface in which the information is passed in form of command lines. Commercial off-the-shelf COTS. The type of product developed in an identical format for a large number of customers in the general market. Compatibility. The degree to which a component or system can exchange information with other components or systems, and/or perform its required functions while sharing the same hardware or software environment. Advanced technical test analyst. Compiler. The software tool that translates programs expressed in the high-order language into their machine language equivalents. Complexity. The degree to which a component or system has a design and/or internal structure that is difficult to understand, maintain and verify. Compliance. Adherence of the work product to standards, conventions or regulations in laws and similar prescriptions. Compliance testing. Testing to determine the compliance of the component or system. Component integration testing. testing in which the test items are interfaces and interactions between integrated components. Component testing, a test level that focuses on individual hardware or software components. Computer-aided software testing CAST. The computing-based processes, techniques, and tools to support testing. Computer forensics. The practice of determining how a security attack has succeeded and assessing the damage caused. Concurrency. The simultaneous execution of multiple independent threads by a component or system. Concurrency testing. Testing to evaluate if a component or system involving concurrency behaves as specified. Condition. A logical expression that can be evaluated as true or false. Condition coverage. The coverage of condition outcomes. Confidence interval. In managing project risks, the period of time within which a contingency action must be implemented in order to be effective in reducing the impact of the risk. Confidentiality. The degree to which a component or system ensures that data are accessible only to those authorized to have access. Configuration item. An aggregation of work products that is designated for configuration management and treated as a single entity in the configuration management process. Configuration management. A discipline applying technical and administrative direction and surveillance to identify and document the functional and physical characteristics of a configuration item. Control changes to those characteristics. Record and report change processing and implementation status, and verify that it complies with specified requirements. Confirmation testing. The type of change-related testing performed after fixing a defect to confirm that a failure caused by that defect does not reoccur. Connectivity. The degree to which a component or system can connect to other components or systems. Consultative test strategy. A test strategy whereby the test team relies on the input of one or more key stakeholders to determine the details of the strategy. Content-based model. The process model providing a detailed description of good engineering practices, e.g., test practices,